guys, I hope that you're doing good, and I hope that you enjoy this video. I wanted to make something to show you more about my transition to living here. It's really different than living at home, and I know that I send out a newsletter every month, but honestly it's so much different when you see things. And so while we were on the way here, I took a bunch of videos and I started taking videos of things around town and just different things we were doing so that you could see what life is like here. The first parts of this video are going to be of me moving here and of stuff we did with our team. So a lot of it is going to be a little bit touristy because they were only here for about 10 days, so we really wanted to make the most of the time that we had. They wanted to see things, and I wanted to get to know the new community that I lived in and the new area that I was going to be in. So I feel like anytime you move somewhere, you kind of Google it first and you find out what there is to do there, where good places to eat are, where cool things to see are. And so that's kind of what we were doing. We were testing out different places, trying new things, and just kind of exploring, which I'm really grateful that I had the opportunity to do because it made me feel a lot more at home. And I got to see a little bit of what life might be like here. Not exactly. Not every day is, well, at the beach or laying in a hammock, but a lot of the time we do stuff like this because we live at the beach. It's a small town, there's not a whole lot to do, so your options are the beach, the 4-room movie theater, things like that. Little things. I really wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that's here though, because it's really, really beautiful. I'm not a beach person, but God has really put me in a beautiful spot, and I really appreciate that because it's so easy to see His majesty and His creation every day because you walk down the street and you can see it in such an amazing way. I also wanted to include kind of transitioning from that whole being a tourist into being someone who lives here, because that's what I'm working on doing right now. I'm transitioning from being a tourist who doesn't know anything about this place, doesn't know anything about where I am, how things work here, to kind of getting my feet underneath me, figuring out how stuff works, where things are, how to do simple everyday things. And I also wanted to show you the transformation of our schools, because we transformed the elementary school and part of the secondary school, but we also took my classroom from really needing new paint, being kind of a mess, to being a classroom. And at the end of the video I have a really short clip of my kids in my classroom so that you can see that it went from just being a room to actually having life in it and being a place where we can learn together and just do what we do every day. So it's really cool to see this kind of transform. Hopefully in the future I'll do more videos and kind of show you what everyday life is like here, because a lot of this was pretty things and just beautiful views, all kinds of touristy things, but I'd love to show you more of what my life is actually like, what my neighborhood is like, what shopping is like, what cooking is like, just all of the little everyday adventures that I have because of where I live. I'd like to share with you. So if you'll excuse my bad editing skills and currently my nasally congested voice, hopefully we can really see the change that's happening, because I'm going from not knowing what's going on to understanding how things work, and I'd love to share it with you because You guys are the people who made this possible, and I'm so grateful for you and everything that you do for me. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you enjoy seeing where I live, and hopefully in the future seeing me progress from not knowing what's going on to having a clue about what to do. Thank you so much for watching.